So my unemployed journey started from last September. Basically, I was fired since end of last August. I was working in a startup and they had a very bad year since in Hong Kong we had many protests in 2019 and followed by COVID-19 in 2020. So I basically don't know what I can do because I have a family to support. I don't know what I can do in human resources. I enjoy what I'm doing, but if the economy is so bad, it means not many companies want to hire people, and HR is considered a cost center position. So many positions were not available to me. I was pretty I was pretty lost at that time since um, you know I don't know what I do or what I can do, right? Yeah, so I have to I just do what people do. I just try to Google it, and finally I understand that you don't need to have so many skills to make your living. And I realized that um, you shouldn't only rely on one income source because it is so insecure. Um, but today I want to share with you 5 simple tips what you should do when you are unemployed. I hope you guys can overcome this very challenging time for everyone. Okay, so number one, you should maintain a very positive mindset. Yeah, so this is very important. Why? Because after when you were asked to leave your company, you basically very difficult for you to find a new job. You might feel very stressful. You might feel very unhappy. You might feel like, okay, no, this is the end of the world. Yeah, so I fully understand that. But why you should keep a very positive mindset is because you have to survive. You have to make your life very easy. You have to talk to yourself and understand that, okay, now this is a very difficult time, but how or what should I do to overcome it? You should think about how to do, what to do. You can talk to your friends, you can talk to your wife, you can talk to your husband, you can talk to even your children. There are lots of people you can talk to. If you don't want to talk to anyone, you can go to, there are a lot of forums. You can leave your comment. You can talk to a social worker. Your voice will be heard. Basically, you will not have anyone. You will have someone to talk to. Okay, so you have to make sure yourself a positive mindset person, because positive is can be contagious. So when you feel positive, people might feel like, okay, so you are a very positive person, I like you. If I have some opportunity, I know someone, I will refer to you, I will talk to you. So this is very important. Be positive. Okay, so tips number 2, review and rewrite your CV. When you going to find your new job, you basically have to prepare your CV, you have to get it done and send to your potential employers. For my practice, I will rewrite and review my CV to make sure that there is no mistake, no silly mistake, basic mistake, very common mistakes. Try to get rid of it. You try to look at it to see, is there anything I can improve in the CV. For example, if you try to find a new job and for example, if you're an accountant, you try to include what you have done in your last job, right? Or if you learn something new which is not covered in your previous CV, you should put it in your CV. And also you try to see is there anything to make or to you try to make sure your CV can increase your chance to have a interview. Many people, they don't understand what is the purpose for you to make a CV. CV will not make you or will not bring you an interview opportunity. CV basically is, so many people, they don't understand what is the purpose for a CV. So CV will not bring you a job, but CV will bring you an opportunity to meet the interviewer, to meet your employer. So if you cannot make your CV to make them to motivate them to make them to want to meet you, to initiate, you try to make them to try to, so you should try to make sure your CV is good enough to ensure the employer want to meet you. So this is the number one purpose why you need to prepare a CV. If you don't know how to make a CV, perhaps I can make another video talk about CV, or I can prepare a template in the future so that you guys can download it, and I hope you guys really can find a job ASAP. If you don't know how to make a CV, perhaps I can make another videos to talk about how to prepare a CV. I will try to let you know, or I can prepare a template of a CV so that you guys can download it, or you guys can modify it based on my template. I really want to help you guys to find a job as soon as possible. Okay, tips number 3. So when you are unemployed, during these few months or these few weeks, you should try to learn a new skill. Why this is important? Because it shows to your future employer, when you are unemployed, you are still very eager to learn a new skill, you try to learn new stuff. It shows to people that you are very curious to new knowledge. And actually the new skill also can help you to equip you to do your job better. Or for example, for some people, if they want to switch to another industry, you should also learn the new skills to make sure that you can work in the new industry for the new role. You can, there are a lot of things that you can learn from, right? Or if you can read the books, you bought a few months ago, or few years ago. Honestly, I also have some books I bought a few years ago and I never read it. You should try to utilize this time to make sure that you have learned something. Okay, tips number 4, you should try to enlarge your social circle. So when you're looking for a job, you should talk to your friends, you can ask your previous colleagues, or you should update your LinkedIn profile. If you don't know what is LinkedIn, you should create a LinkedIn account now. So LinkedIn is a professional social platform to bring you to different, you can connect with different people. They can help you. You can connect with different people, for example, your previous colleagues or your future employer. So you should create your LinkedIn profile, because there are many recruiters nowadays, they try to find candidates on LinkedIn, and LinkedIn is entirely different from Facebook or Twitter or other kinds of social media. So when you update or when you create your LinkedIn account, you should make sure you write everything accurately and do not do anything silly on LinkedIn, because it's going to harm your image if you do something wrong. Okay, so if you have done your LinkedIn profile, you can there is a button you can switch on to make sure to let everyone that, so you can switch on the button so any other people, they will know that you are looking for a job. This is very helpful because when a recruiter, they try to find candidate, they just type the keywords. For example, if I'm going to hire a programmer, or if I'm going to hire a chef, or if I'm going to hire a housekeeper or whatever positions in a particular location, I can do the search. I can see is there any candidates available. I can invite them, I can send them a message, and actually you also can send message to employer to see is there any opportunities available for you. Of course, there are different package or different different way you can do. You have to purchase a package to send lots of message, but this is something you should do. So besides LinkedIn, you also can talk to many people around you. You can connect with them. Although under COVID-19 you cannot do lots of you cannot do meetings, but it is very easy. You can send them WhatsApp. You can talk to your friends. You can talk to many different people. You are looking for a job. I'm sure your friends is going to help you a lot, because sometimes job comes in not job comes in by referral. So referral is a very strong source for you to find a job. So the last tip is very simple: stay healthy, because if you don't have a healthy body, you cannot work. This is very simple because if you are sick, if you feel unwell, how can you work, right? So during these days, try to eat more healthy, try to do more exercise, drink more water, sleep earlier, talk to more people, talk to your friends, make sure you feel happy, you feel unstressed. The difficult time will gone, so don't over worry about what you're experiencing. If you have any problems or if you have any questions about your career, you are very welcome to leave your comment. I will try to answer everyone's comment one by one. Or if you want to know anything about Hong Kong, if you want to know anything about how to find a job, you also can leave a comment. I will try to answer your question. So I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and share with your friends. If you share this video to more people, this free information can help them to overcome this difficult time. I hope my little help can help more people. So I will see you soon. Bye bye.